So I woke up this morning to a tag from a Nigerian follower tagging me to a news that says there are over 5,000 Ghanaian schools teaching pupils under trees.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, thinking that Nigerian population will be say really they bigger than that of Ghana. So you may say Nigeria students all get classrooms. So I did a little research and let's educate ourselves together. So before you tag me and try to be sarcastic with me, do your own research because you know that I will cast it. So let me show you what ChatGPT said about schools under trees in Ghana versus in Nigeria.
Right. See, you can never ever in this life compare Ghana educational system to Nigeria educational system. When they are talking about Ghana educational system, Nigeria, they are below. Look at the space. Ghana, Nigeria. If Ghana is in 100, Nigeria is in 30. Let me tell you now. Hey, I'm a product of a Ghanaian university. I schooled in Nigeria. I also schooled in Ghana. It's not the same Nigerian university that frustrated my life that I even had to drop out. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delphina and I'm super excited returning back to you. As you all know, what we do on this channel is all about Nigeria, Ghana and African American. So today is all about Ghana and Nigeria, as one Nigerian challenging Ghanaians about some post he saw on the internet that said Ghana currently has 5,000 schools under trees. So he challenged, and half Nigerian, half Ghanaian also gave it to him. You know, he responded back to him, and this is what we're about to watch right now. The reason why I brought this video here for us to take it out together, because I want to have a better understanding of what this guy said on this video. And I also want Nigerians to be clear. Yes, I also want them to be clear so they will not be looking down on Ghana, especially when it comes to their educational system. Because of course I know Ghana educational system cannot be compared to Nigeria educational system. Ghana educational system is far. It's gone far compared to Nigeria educational system, and I'm so proud that I'm a product of one. So rather not to waste much of your time, let's get right into the video, and at the end of it, kindly drop your opinion in the comment section. Let's watch.
So I woke up this morning to a tag from a Nigerian follower, and the person seemed to be quite sarcastic, teasing me and tagging me to a news that says there are over 5,000 Ghanaian schools teaching pupils under trees.
Yeah.
I can see a video of children receiving basic education under trees. And I thought about it, thinking that Nigerian population will be say really they bigger than that of Ghana. So you may say Nigeria students all get classrooms. So I did a little research and let's educate ourselves together. Stay with me. Let me show you what I asked ChatGPT. So next time, before you come and tag me to a post being sarcastic, this is what I do every day before I create a content. So most of my content are actually what authentic is going on.
Yeah.
Don't be say I call life or not. So before you tag me and try to be sarcastic with me, do your own research because you know that I will cast it. So let me show you what ChatGPT said about schools under trees in Ghana versus in Nigeria.
Right.
So you could pause and read to better understand what's happening here. I asked the AI, how many Ghanaian schools are under trees? I mean, how many Ghanaian schools have no classrooms? The AI responded, as of recent reports, the number of Ghanaian schools operating under trees without proper classroom structures has significantly reduced due to government intervention. However, the exact number fluctuates over time as new schools are built and others are phased out. Latest available data, 2023 to 2024. It says, in 2017, the Ghana Education Service reported about 1,300 schools were still operating under trees. By 2020, the government claimed to have reduced the number to 700 through School Under Trees Elimination Program. So Ghana government even did something called School Under Trees Elimination Program. Ghana government even they provide free education for people waiting for bush. Free education for people waiting for bush. No, be say even for government schools here for here, school fees, one pious. Let's keep going. Also, before I forget, remember the person that tagged me to the video says over 5,000 schools. But here it says over 1,300 were still operating under trees. Now it says in 2023, Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia stated that over 90% of schools under trees has been eliminated, leaving fewer than 200 remaining. So where did the figure 5,000 come from? So right now, apparently, they have about 200 schools under trees remaining. Maybe that's where they got the video from. The Ministry of Education continues to work on eradicating the rest with ongoing infrastructure. Pause and read the rest so you understand. So now, let's check the next page. It says government aims to fully eliminate schools under trees in the coming years. Would you like details on specific regions most affected? No. Then I asked, what about Nigeria? Now it says, I understand the Nigerian population is way more than Ghanaian population. And unlike other Nigerians, I think population is the downfall of Nigeria. I feel like population is something that could save us if we know how to use it. Now, AI responded to me. In Nigeria, the issue of school operating without proper classroom, often referred to as schools under trees or in makeshift structures, is a significant challenge, particularly in rural and underserved areas. However, Nigeria does not have a centralized, frequently updated database tracking the exact number of such schools. Here's what we know based on available reports and government statements. That is why I'm telling you guys that Ghana, they get structure as us. They know the good in the country and they know the bad so that they can be able to put it in the budget to work on it.
Tell me.
Yeah, we don't even know. We don't even know how many bad schools they are.
And you're online doing
the AI will help us to find out. The estimated number of schools without classrooms in Nigeria. Over 20,000 public primary schools lack adequate classrooms, many using open space, makeshift sheds, or dilapidated structures.
20,000.
You can pause and read the rest as I keep talking. But the issue here is simple. Nigeria leaders, they don't really send us. Nigerian leaders don't really send our papa. Because if you check out where, you can understand, see, these people, they don't really value education as well as Ghanaians do. They don't really value the intricacies of having educated population. You see how Ghanaians act calm, they act like they know what they are doing. Most of them don't know what they are doing. They are just educated. So they know how to present themselves. There's a video of some Nigerians talking about Ghanaian cities and some Nigerians in a tailoring shop will say, go punish Ghana, go punish Ghana. You could communicate your disagreements with points and we will understand what's happening without insults. And that's a big problem we are facing in this country on education. So here he said, Northern Nigeria most affected, and that's the most populated. Why is it that the most populated? Nigeria just take population like a curse. They take population like saying a bad thing. But the more populated you are, the more blessed you are because population is an asset that Nigerians will not accept. So, Northern Nigeria most affected. States like Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, Zamfara, and Borno have the highest number of schools operating in poor conditions due to population pressure, insecurity, and underfunding. Most of the richest people in Nigeria are from these northern parts.
It's true.
Insecurity. If you see the number of soldiers and police officers from the north, you will be shocked. So why is there insecurity in the north? And allegedly, where the Boko Haram headquarters are still the north. In rural areas, it's common to see pupils learning under trees in uncompleted buildings or in open spaces. Government intervention. The UBEC matching grants. States government assess funds to build and renovate schools, but utilization is often slow or mismanaged. So even if governments say this place bad, we need education for here, or government want to make some money through education and decide to build some small school for there or renovate the school where they already get. Somebody for the same government will go be the money, chop them and still leave the school. Where government no go put that person to justice, catch that person, show and pepe. Ghana politicians, they fear their leaders because they know if you are caught, you will pay the consequences. But yeah, they're very, very reluctant. Better education service delivery for all BESDA, a World Bank supported program targeting out of school children, including improving infrastructure. I hope with these few points you understand what I am trying to say. You see the way the Ghanaian government are intentional about their people. They know exactly how many schools they bad and they have a record of it. They are doing their best to put things in place and sort the issue. Nigeria no even get record. Now AI try to put 1 and 2 together to give us numbers. And also we know that the uneducation in Nigeria is way more than Ghana. And now these same uneducated Nigerians we manage get small phone, do Yahoo, buy iPhone, buy data,
this
go
guy
come online,
crazy.
say go punish Ghana, go punish Ghana. You people don't read. The person who even tagged me to this content, you do not even make your own research. You just say bad thing about Ghana, you don't tag me. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section.
Yo, bro.
And also always stay easy.
Thank you. It's like some Nigerians are just waiting to hear bad news coming from Ghana, because I don't understand why this guy just saw something about Ghana online without making research. He sent it to our brother Cavalli. Okay, you want him to help you make research, right? All right, he has helped you. Okay, he has made the research, and this is the answer to your question. Okay, one thing I want you to know is that, see, you can never ever in this life compare Ghana educational system to Nigeria educational system. When they are talking about Ghana educational system, Nigeria, they are below. Look at the space. Ghana, Nigeria. If Ghana is in 100, Nigeria is in 30. Let me tell you now. Hey, I'm a product of a Ghanaian university. I schooled in Nigeria. I also schooled in Ghana. It's not the same Nigerian university that frustrated my life that I even had to drop out. I left the school. Yes, I was running my master's. A lecturer, she worried my life. She disturbed my life. I said she want to kill me. If you see the way I slimmed down, I became broom. This man want to finish my life in that school. Hey, I did not pass through what I went through in Nigeria just in the space of 1 year in Nigeria, in Ghana. I spent 4 years in Ghana, but what I went through schooling here in Ghana is not near. I mean, it's not close to the hell I got just 1 year schooling in Nigeria. Can you imagine? I went through hell. You guys, all what you know how to do, I mean, your lecturers in Nigeria, is to frustrate people. And most of them do not know anything. When you try to challenge a lecturer in class, hey, you become a problem. They will frustrate your life, and that's what really happened. She warned my classmate that none of them should come late, especially when she's in the class. Nobody should dare to come inside the class. I wasn't there now when she warned them. So me, I told them, me, I go enter because I wasn't there when she told them. So she was in class and I came late. And I entered the class. I want her to also tell me the same thing. But this woman took it personal, and what happened? Examination came, it passed, result come out, and I failed. Why is it I did not fail the rest of the courses, but I failed her course and her friend's course? That's what happened to me in that school. So, as the Odogu girl that I be now, I just say, Joko, me, I no be Odogu. I was the one paying my school fees, so I told myself that, Delphina, nobody has the right to tell you not to drop out. I'd be okay, Delphina, you have to leave this school, and I drop out. To the extent my parents were asking me that what really happened, why did I drop out? They were thinking maybe I did something bad in school, or my grade wasn't up to. It was when they confirmed. My elder brother went and confirmed the person I'm having problem with, and it happened to be that it is the woman. And one of the professors in the school told my brother that the best thing I would do is to leave that school to another school. If not, I didn't even tell you what really happened. When I went to the school for the registration, that very first day I went to school for registration, this woman was on top of my case just because I was young. I know that jealousy won't kill that woman. She was like, are you here for undergraduate registration or graduate? I told her graduate. She looked at me twice. Then I gave her my certificate. She was like, I have to translate this certificate, blah, 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 because she saw, I don't want to tell you, that, if they translate, or if they translate it, the grade would drop to maybe second class or second class upper. I'd be like, hey, really? I never knew she did not have eyes to even see, because the translation was there. And I brought her attention to it. I'd be like, oh, ma'am, the translation is there already. Then she was like, oh, okay. So you see, that woman started putting her hand in my eye, and she started putting her fingers in my eye. From that very first day I went for registration in that school, they never wanted to give me that admission, but God passed them. And I dropped out because my papa, my mama, they pay my school fees. I was the one paying my school fees. So you can see the kind of educational system we have in Nigeria, right? Delphina, I'm telling you guys, you Ghanaians, don't worry when a Nigerian come online saying Nigerian educational system is better than Ghana educational system. Don't worry. See, I'm a Nigerian. I schooled in Nigeria, and I also have the experience here in Ghana. And I'm telling you, Ghana better past Nigeria when it comes to education. Are you not seeing it in even their ministers? Most of their ministers, they are even coming to Ghana. Most of their lecturers, make I even talk. Most of their lecturers are coming to Ghana, Legon, and to run their masters, their PhD, their blah blah and whatever. They're coming to Ghana to do it. So why don't they do this in Nigeria? Because we just have few schools in Nigeria that somebody can beat his chest and be like, okay, if I come out with this certificate, it will be recognized. But the rest of the school, nothing. Even some lecturers, they cannot even speak English. That's why they want to be giving admission to people who don't get anything for their head, so they can easily control them. If you get something for head, they'll feel intimidated when they have someone like you. That's what is happening This woman felt intimidated when she saw that I was very young. That is the kind of situation our students in Nigeria are facing. Hey, they did not stress me during my undergraduate studies. Is it when I'm running my master's, somebody will just come and be stressing me anyhow? I drop out, and that's because I'm the one paying my school fees. So I made the decision myself. Even after what my parents were saying, what happened now? Maybe I'm lazy, I don't want to read, that's why. They went to confirm me themselves. Yes. And one of the professors in the school told my brother that if it is that woman I'm having problem with, I should better change institution. If not, she'll frustrate my life. I will never graduate. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I would have been done with my master's now, but now that woman made me not to finish. She made me not to finish my master's. See, that is what Nigerians are suffering. This is the kind of the kind of stuff, the kind of challenge they are going through in Nigeria. So tell me, should I call this kind of educational system good or bad? I better make them clear away, guys. I've spoken a lot, okay? Now the room is open for you to let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Do all to like, subscribe to the channel, share this video to as many eyes out there I believe they'll watch and learn from it. I love you guys always. Bye bye.